Put it in.
Hi, welcome to another episode of People's Mike. I am Jimmy Peoples. There's nobody here today. All right, introduce yourself.
My name is Chris DiBono.
Chris DiBono. Yeah, you've been signing up for the mic, but I haven't seen you in a minute.
Yeah, I signed up for one, and then, so there was one that I signed up for, and then that day I ended up substitute teaching because I got offered a job.
You look like a character from The Simpsons.
Yeah, I'll take that.
You look like a substitute character that, the character that dies early.
The one that tries too hard to be cool with the kids. Yeah.
Hi, kids. Today, Mr. DiBono. Oh, man. Tell them a bit about yourself.
I'm from New Jersey.
What's your origin story?
So from New Jersey, so that's already
What part of Jersey?
Madison. It's a little small town.
This small town? Town in Jersey?
Yeah. A little small town.
Yeah.
But
Is that Central Jersey?
Not really central, but like it's in the middle of the north. So like it's just straight west from the city.
What does that mean? Middle of the north?
Because like
Game
people,
of Thrones character? Middle of the north. Northern New Jersey.
where I hail from.
Middle of the north.
No, because everybody in Jersey always separates it into North Jersey, Central Jersey, South Jersey.
That's it.
There's
That's
like
all there is.
Yeah.
There's no middle of the north Jersey.
Well, like, because if I said I was Central, you might think I'm from Central Jersey.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah.
Middle of the north. You're from North Jersey.
Yeah,
Madison?
yeah.
What's the closest big town? What's the closest city?
Morristown or Newark?
Newark. You're from
Yeah.
Newark. You don't want to say you're from Newark.
No, I don't. I like Newark.
You?
I don't think so. I like Newark.
Newark.
Yeah, it's easier to get to New York from there.
Like if you had to pick
I like
between Newark and Morristown. Newark has more street cred.
I would definitely agree with that.
Like if I said Morristown, I was like, never heard of it.
But if you're like, I'm from Newark,
Yeah,
people are like,
man, this
okay.
This guy's a psycho on the low. Like from Newark? Nobody's from Newark. People go through Newark.
Sometimes they live there, but
Yeah. I like going on a dating apps in Newark.
yeah.
Yeah,
Do you find you do well there?
And I do terribly.
Oh.
I don't want to do well. There's two kinds of people. There's like the high end white girl who's in Newark.
Right.
She's like Newark International Airport.
She's the pilot.
Yeah, she's the pilot. They're like flight attendants in Newark.
Right.
And then there's the two-stab wound minimum chick.
The what minimum?
Two-stab wound minimum. Like she has 2 stab wounds, tattoo on her face, a nub, and she has a picture with her kid. And
Oh yeah.
it's crazy. I was like, yeah, swipe right,
I
and just see what happens.
heard you talking the other day about being with the woman with the kid. Do you?
Yeah, I used to date a couple with kids. I don't give a shit.
Right.
Yeah, fruit snacks and snow days. I don't fucking know. What else is good with kids?
I mean, yeah. They're like
You get to be the cool dad.
all the kids I teach, they're all obsessed with this game Fortnite. It's like all they talk about.
I don't have enough memory in my phone to be cool. To do the cool shit. Like people like,
Yeah.
hey, put this on your phone. I was like, you know how long it takes me to get through an app? Just to
download one.
Just to download an
Yeah.
app. It just does that circle thing where it's like, and again. And again.
You're gonna
My
be
phone
waiting.
my phone. Yeah. Fuck that. I'd like to play the cool games. Like,
Well, no, I think it's one of those.
It's
It's
like
a computer game or something, or maybe it's for the
no, there's an app for it.
PlayStation.
There's
an app now.
There's a Fortnite app. There's a player unknown, the PUBG.
See, you're way cooler than
I
me.
tried to
I'm
download
not-
that,
I'm not up on that.
It took me like a half an hour to get to the point where I was just a character standing in the middle of nowhere, and people are running around shooting over my head, and then I just ran to a room, and then it just said downloading. And then I was like, fuck it, this guy's going to die in this room. Like, he's still standing there in this room.
Still downloading the room.
still downloading. I was like, I'd like to play the cool games, but I don't have enough memory.
Right.
It's never enough memory on my phone.
It never is.
I don't know. I don't know what that's about. Like, I see people like playing with their phones on the train. I was like,
Yeah.
what alien service? What magic is this? That
Yeah.
you're underground and watching a movie. Like,
Right,
I would like to.
I can't get service there.
No. Like you master it. Like I'm trying to steal the Wi-Fi from stop to stop.
Right. And then it lasts for 2 seconds.
Yeah, 2 seconds. Yeah. And then if you play Pandora, it doesn't work. And then
exactly.
I don't know. I don't know. I want you to figure this out. You look like you would be able to figure it out.
I do look like it, but I'm pretty bad. I still haven't even gotten into streaming music.
Wow.
I don't know how to do. I'm like
stream music. What do you mean?
Like people go on Spotify.
Magic.
Yeah, more magic.
No, you stream music on just play music?
No, I could play music, but like with a CD or a vinyl. Or
what's the difference between playing music and streaming?
I guess streaming is you don't have to download it
and just play it.
Yeah, it could just like play unlimited, like whatever you want on your computer. A lot of people pay for the Spotify Unlimited.
No, I would never pay. No,
right?
I'm too cheap for life.
Right.
To pay another bill? Nah.
Yeah, another subscription service too.
Hell no. And
another monthly bill.
It's not even cheap. It's not even.
Yeah.
I remember they were doing the 99 cents for 3 months. I was like,
that could work. $3 I could splurge on.
I'm still debating on doing the $1 shave club. Like a friend of mine did that, and I was like,
it's like, is it worth the $1?
Is it worth it? Yeah. How many shaves
do I need? Yeah.
What are you watching now? You watching not Game of Thrones?
I do watch Game of Thrones. I actually haven't watched Walking Dead.
Are you Deadhead? Is that a thing?
Is that what they call it?
I don't know. I made that up. I feel like it should be, but I feel like
the Grateful Dead already stole that.
Should have stole it, but Walking Dead is way cooler.
Yeah.
What are you watching?
Right now, I'm not watching too much. I wouldn't say I've had too much time to watch TV lately, if I'm being honest.
I'm binge watching all of the cartel movies.
What is
cartel?
The show like Narcos?
I started with Narcos, and then I saw that 3 was up in Mexico, and that was pretty good. And I didn't watch 2 because there were way too many subtitles. And I was like, and usually when I'm watching Netflix, I'm eating, and I can't eat and
watch with subtitles
and read subtitles. I can't eat and read at the same time. I don't. Well, it was too much, and then I committed to it. Yeah, I committed to it, and I was like, it got pretty good. So 2 was good. So then I was like, I need more murder and cartel.
I need more cartels.
So now I was like, what do I watch now? So I started watching Queen of the South.
What is that?
And that's just I'm just still getting into it. It's a cartel. It's about a family that's torn apart by their little cartel, and so like a husband and wife, and they kidnap this girl who has a ledger from the husband. And the husband's trying to kill her, but the wife is harboring her. So
that sounds juicy.
Yeah, it's a Mexican. It's a telenovela. Is that fair? Are you Spanish?
I'm part Cuban.
Part Cuban. So you know what I mean, right? Yeah. It's like that. It's very soap opera.
Okay, so very like over
soap
dramatic
opera.
At moments.
Yeah, it's over dramatic, but it's not as dramatic as like
it's not that extreme.
It's not a lot of yelling in Spanish, so it's the perfect amount. It's watered down enough. That I can get into it, and it's a good show. But then it's like the music is dramatic. It's like you know what I mean? Like that cheesy, that's cheesy, a little almost gets there, but yeah, it's pretty good. I'm almost there.
You have any other? What's your favorite show of all time?
Of all time?
Yeah, I know it's a loaded question, but like you could name like a list of some of your favorite shows.
Favorite?
It's a tough one. I know. I'd be hard pressed to think of one
of all time. Oh fuck! That's. I'm gonna say something and be like, no, that's probably. I don't know. I got favorites for the now. Huh? I gotta think about that. I got of all time TV show.
Yeah. Unless you have another kind of show, like
Cosby
a web series
show, maybe.
Yeah,
is that fair to say the Cosby? I'm sure I have something else.
You can still say because I'm sure you liked it before.
I think Spartacus is my favorite of all time.
Spartacus,
okay. I can always go back to.
Right.
When I'm like in a lull and I'm trying to get hyped for it, like I can watch a series of Spartacus and then go back and then
you're like, all right, come on, this guy's gonna kill again.
Yeah, I got Spartacus is probably my all time favorite.
Okay,
yeah,
that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Everyone,
what you got?
What I got for that, I like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
I've never even started watching it. I think
It's a lot to get into. Yeah. It's the first season's a little bit. It's very hit or miss, kind of because it was super low budget for a minute, and then after the first season, they're like, "Hey, could we get Danny DeVito?" And somehow
they just brought him in.
They did. Like I don't know, like these four young people. Like,
see who's in our.
I don't know, but he's so ridiculous and funny on that. I don't know. I just find him hilarious.
Was he a stand-up or was he?
I don't think he ever was. He was just an actor. I think.
Actor, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta research that. I'm fucking up right now.
Yeah. No, I don't think he was. It would be hilarious to imagine him doing stand-up, but I don't think he ever did.
His wife was, right?
Rhea Perlman?
Yeah.
You think?
Was she?
I don't know.
I just remember them from Taxi. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Them from Beyond It, but most of the people in Taxi were stand-ups, right? A lot of them were they?
Andy Kaufman.
Yeah.
He's kind of like a performance artist.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
Who else was that? Tony Danza was in that, right?
Tony Danza was he?
Was he a stand-up? I'm not sure. I don't think so. But I don't.
It's good trivia. This is good. This is
what we all here to learn.
Yeah. What's catching your eye in the news right now?
Ooh, in the news right now.
Huh. What's going on in your world?
My world in the news. That's a good question. You know, I'd like to come up with some super intelligent, informed thing. Like, well, you know, actually what's going on in Yemen. Yeah. But I feel like I'm not as up to date on the news as I should be. It's gotten like...
I get as much... I get the updates from my alarm.
You wake up to news in the morning?
To news in the morning. So it's the alarm, it's music, and then she says, so the current events of the day, and then she'll do the politics, and then somebody died, and then the police are on the lookout. There was a tsunami. And then she was like, have a great day.
You're like, well, I guess I'm awake now.
Yeah. I was like, well, okay, at least I know what's going on. I get like the first 5 top things.
Okay.
And I wish I could play it now. I can't play it on demand. And then
when you're like getting up in the morning.
Only in the morning.
Okay.
Only in the morning. So only when I set my alarm. And then
it speaks to you, or does it just like
good morning? Yeah, she says my name. She says good morning.
Well, she knows your name too. Like, you've established a rapport.
Yeah, you put your name in on your phone.
No.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, Jimmy. So this is what's going on in the news today.
All right. what app is that?
Huh? That's Bixby.
Bixby.
So there's like Google Assistant. There's what else is it? There's Siri. I don't know if Siri does that, but
I don't know if Siri does.
Yeah, but Bixby, you can say, hey, set the reminder and put the news in, and then she'll give you the alarm with the news.
Yeah.
I remember when I had Boost, you could name the assistant, I believe.
Okay. What did you name your assistant?
I liked giving her a black name, so it wasn't really a black name. No.
I think it could be a black name. You know?
No.
Well, not anything, but you know.
And it wasn't that black. It was just Lorraine.
That's cute.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. That's it. I'm not going to tell you what it was. I'm not going to put myself out there. What else is going
on? Not too much. It's just kind of been on the open mic grind lately.
How many years are you in?
How many what?
How many years have you been doing comedy?
So I started when I was 18, but I was really only doing mics in New Jersey.
Okay.
And then I was going to college, so I got a drama education degree. Yeah. So, because I was like, I like acting, but you know, I want a degree I could get a job with if acting or comedy doesn't work out. Mm-hmm. So I was like, I'm a teacher, why not? So doing that in school, I had to be in a bunch of plays and also do a bunch of teaching. So it got to be too much to do stand up. So I was like, I'll let that slide by the wayside. And then, and then I totally had like forgotten how much I loved it.
Fuck that drama degree.
Well, now that I got it, and I was trying to go do acting auditions and stuff, and it's really disheartening because you're just waiting around rooms and not really getting seen half the times.
Do you do background work?
I have.
We were talking about this yesterday, and I feel like background work is like the open mic of acting, right? And it's like there's no set way to become a comedian, but there's no set way to become an actor either, right?
Right.
So but I've seen more people get booked or get into acting from doing background work than I have from getting booked from auditions. Like I've heard of people like, hey, you've got this audition job, but I've also heard of people, hey, we like your look, we want you to be a featured background. Oh, we like you. You're a consistent featured background. Here's
maybe
a couple
two
lines.
Now,
Here's the lines, and then your lines.
Right.
I've seen people that happen more often than, hey, come in and read these lines. Oh, you're perfect for it. How that's like the lottery.
Yeah, because so much of it is who you know and whatnot. And if they know you,
I have gotten more, like I've been in feature background for things, and I could see that process actually
like leading to something.
Right. Like if you're in the right place at the right time, and they're like, hey, we like your look as this press guy, and then the press guy is the friend of the second detective. Oh, now he somehow become a cop. Like
he is the second detective.
And I've seen like the main guy, like the main guy on doing comedy. I can't speak today. A friend of mine, Big Kev, like he moved up from being like a guy holding the door. Right. And he's one of my best moments because I remember seeing him like weeks before that, and he was sad. He was like, I can't do comedy as much, and he was a doorman. He was a bouncer, but which is funny because he was a bouncer in real life, and he was a bouncer on the show. But then, like one of the guys said something to him. He was like, "Yo, what's up? Go get some hamburgers in the show." And then he went to get hamburgers, and he just became the guy eating around them all the time. So he got moved from being a doorman
to the hamburger guy.
Okay. And then they gave him a name. They called him Grimace, and then now he's like
a regular?
One of the henchmen. He's a regular on the show.
That's awesome.
So it's dope. You know, it can happen.
It could happen.
You know? If you got the right look, it's timing. You know, timing.
Well, so much.
You know, and that process gives me hope.
Right.
You know, but
auditioning,
like I did the audition thing, and I've. Did I really book? I booked more stuff off of voiceover work.
You have a good voice.
Yeah, I booked a bunch of stuff off. Not a bunch, but a couple things off of voiceover. I got a check for it. Like nothing that you'd be like, "Hey, I did that thing," but
paid some bills.
Yeah, paid some bills.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I love doing voiceover. I wish I really.
Do you have like your own recording stuff at home?
You know, a friend of mine did, when we did when I did radio. And he kind of put the bug in to do it. He was like, "Yeah, I get paid for this. You need to do." Yeah, he was, but he was older. He'd been doing it for like decades, you know. Okay. But he was like, "Yeah, get your system, get your little." But now you can do the shit from your phone. There's a voiceover app, and then they take that and you can get a good mic, and then like there's tutorials to do that, but.
Because I know one or two people, not too many, and like one or two people who do voiceover stuff, but they're all like, oh, you have to have your own home system with all this expensive equipment. And even though, maybe not that expensive, but still kind of expensive for me. You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Anything more than what I have right now.
Exactly, yeah.
I was like, I'm not buying a system. I'm not setting up a studio in my house.
Because I don't even know if I'm going to get voiceover work. It's a big investment for that if you're not sure.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely want that to be a stream of income.
Oh yeah, that would be great. Like you could do it from home.
In my head, I have a bunch of things that I'm going to do that's going to make money. You know?
Yeah.
And not just one thing, and then they all feed the pot.
Hey, that's good though. I got to have a couple things.
Yeah, a bunch of things, so I can just sit back and everything's working. You got a book out there. You got a movie. You got your voice somewhere. You know, you ever see Black Mirror?
Yeah.
The episode where the guy was the voice for like the teddy bear.
Oh, for the character, for the animated character. Yeah, that's a good one.
I was like, that's almost crazy. That's the scary level of doing it when it just takes over.
Right.
But that's kind of what you want. You want it to just work for you, you know, and then be like, hey, you're
that guy.
Yeah, you're that guy.
You're the voice of that teddy bear.
But there is a point where it can get out of control. You know, and I just want to make. I just don't, you know, want to struggle about money. You know, you want to. Is there a level where you can just be comfortable and happy, and then without being a psychopath? You know,
right? You don't want to overexert.
Yeah, it's like you're going to therapy for it. We're too hard. I heard Michael B. Jordan had to go to therapy after playing Killmonger.
Really?
Yeah, he was. I didn't read the whole
method on that, or
I don't know. It's probably, you know,
he's a really good
to
actor.
Get that dark, he's an amazing actor. But I don't know how dark you got, you know, and how
if it was like Heath Ledger as the Joker, kind of dark, or if it was like
because most of us, you know, we see the movie and be like, hey, he just read some lines, you know,
right?
You don't know what place he went to mentally to prepare for that.
Yeah, you don't see what he does beforehand.
Yeah, you know
how he gets into that mind state.
People get murdered all day. I don't know.
Maybe
you know,
or maybe he just goes there and he's like, okay, Michael B. Jordan, camera's rolling, I'm in character. Yeah. Like maybe it's like that.
Yeah, I don't know. He's just I met him like years ago.
Yeah,
when he was fresh out of what was that shit? What was The Wire?
God, I've been meaning to see that for so long. I haven't.
The Wire was a good show. Yeah, that's
another one everyone says that like top 10.
There was like a dull season where they were like on the docks and shit, but then the season with the kids was kind of the best one.
Is that the one like where the one character goes to teach?
Or I think so. They're gonna call me out on that. Chris, what's up?
What's up, Jimmy? Oh, we got two Chris's.
Chris and Chris. Such a character. Yeah, I don't. The one where he goes to teach because he's teaching in the school and the kids are working their way up in the org. So yeah, and they were all great kid actors and they all went on to do dope shit. And then he did my he came to my I had a charity event. And he came. Cat Williams came.
Yeah, that's awesome.
A couple of fuck. Who's the guy from damn. It's not Morris Chestnut. No, was it Morris Chestnut? No, Morris Chestnut wasn't there. Is it the
where are they from?
Not 21 Jump Street.
22 Jump Street?
Fuck. I can't remember the show now. I remember his face. What movie was he just in that you would remember? I know, no names.
The guy in the stuff with
bald head guy has ashy lips.
Is he black or white?
Black guy. Fuck.
I was thinking Bruce Willis for a second.
those references only a certain handful of people would get. Fuck. He wasn't in any really big movies. A bunch of Tyler Perry movies. He's in I think he's in God Friended Me right now.
It's not coming to me.
No, I'll think about it. Names on the tip of my tongue. But he came. He was cool as shit, huh? No, because I can't even. I don't even remember the name of the show. What was a big cop show in the 90s with the black guy and the Spanish guy?
Miami Vice?
No, on Fox. You know,
I never watched too many cop shows.
Yeah, not NYPD Blue. It's more of an urban show. It's like a black show. It's on the tip of my tongue. I hate that I forgot. Once you guys are not gonna know it. I don't even know where I was going. Yeah, he was there. He was
at the charity.
And the kid was there. Michael B. Jordan was there, and then and that was it. He was cool as fuck. It was all cool as hell. What else is going on? Was it?
That's a good.
This is why you should have.
I was expecting to be up here.
I know. This is why I should have topics. Yeah. But the organic, I like way better. What was I watching the other day? No, Queen of the South. I really like this show. I like it.
Have you seen any good movies lately?
What was the last movie I saw? Last movie I saw was Creed.
Creed?
I saw Creed and I saw...
Is the second one out already or is it just coming out soon?
Creed 2 is out.
It's out?
Yeah, get your shit together. Creed 2 is out. And I saw Wreck-It Ralph 2.
How was that?
Sequels are out too. Wreck-It Ralph was pretty good. I like it. It amazed me how good the artwork was. Like it almost feels real. Like... But then it's like, how long did it take them to I can't draw a stick figure to save my life. The artwork that it went into making that movie and the storyline and it's perfect and it's even like the background to the art,
super detailed.
Was super fucking too much. Like this is it feels it's like it's a real world, but it's art. It's that good. You know,
That's
and
cool,
like the
though.
hair moves. Like I remember watching a documentary of how they figured out how to make the hair look real. Because that was like, is that mine or yours? Just
Definitely
music
not
started
mine.
playing out of nowhere. Fuck. Good.
All right.
That is mine. I wish I could do that on purpose, but this is what I'm talking about. My phone being shit. Somebody's like, what is happening right now?
Is it Hill Street Blues?
Nah. That's so weird.
It's wild.
Yeah, there it is. Holy shit. Yeah, that was my workout mix.
Okay. You're getting us pumped up.
Yeah, yeah, that's my boot camp mix. I don't know why it just started playing out of nowhere. That's a ghost phone. See?
Yeah.
But that's what Wreck-It Ralph was about. It was about him.
It goes into the internet, right?
They went to the internet and then they let a virus go because he didn't want his little girl to leave him in another game. So he's gonna destroy the game so she couldn't be there. And
All
then
right.
he let the virus out and it just wreaked havoc on the internet.
Yeah.
And then he had to stop. He had to say, you know, that was the big plot and shit. But it was a good movie. It was dope. It was
Yeah.
it
I remember
was well
being
done.
like very pleasantly surprised by the first one.
Yeah, the first one was funny.
Yeah.
I don't know who the voice of Wreck-It Ralph is.
John C. Reilly.
He's John C. Reilly.
I like him. Yeah.
He's one of those guys that are like a character actor.
Definitely.
But you like he made the transition from being a character actor to being a main guy.
Yeah.
Like
Definitely.
you know, right?
He also started doing like mostly plays, like theater and shit.
Really?
Like, yeah, I didn't realize that till later. He was like at the Steppenwolf Theater in Chicago doing a bunch of plays. And
You ever see an actor in the street and not know their name? You ever do that? And then feel like you got to learn the show that they're on now?
I feel like all the times I've seen actors in the street, they were filming something.
Yeah.
And I kind of knew who they were. Like I saw, well, actually now I'm kind of proving my point wrong because I'm forgetting her name. But I saw,
I don't know anybody's name.
saw them filming Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt like a couple months ago.
I saw Liz. My biggest one, of course, you see Lord Tyrion. What's his real name?
Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage. I see him a couple times. I see whenever they're shooting like those Netflix shows where they tape in New York, you can see the actors in the street. Like they tape Power a lot, so you'll see Turtle from the Power.
Okay.
You'll see him. I'll see him on the train a couple times, and I'll see I saw Trinity when they were filming. What's her real name? Trinity from The Matrix.
I do not remember.
When they were filming The Punisher. Was it Punisher or was she a Punisher? She was in Daredevil. She was in Daredevil.
Okay. Yeah.
And Jessica Jones. She was in a couple of those, but she came on the train, but she was just dressed in all black, and she like the doors open, and she was standing right in front of me, and then she just touched my chest. She was like, I was like, did she just moan? I like she just. I was like, is this? Am I being part? Am I in the movie right now? Like she did the two finger, like just grazed my chest, and it was like, excuse me. And I was like, I okay.
That's a story right there.
She's
Yeah.
like, okay. I was like, did anybody see that?
Did that really happen?
Yeah. I saw the guy who plays the Punisher. I see him in the village.
Okay.
He was doing laundry, and in a hoodie, and like he had a Band-Aid on his nose. Like he was in character, just doing laundry, and he was talking on the phone. He's like, "Yeah, I'll be right there." But I saw him on Late Night with Conan. Sorry, and that's not his voice. It wasn't even his real. Like he talks like a just a nerd. He's like, "Hi, how are you guys? Yeah, guys, it's just cool."
Yeah.
I was like, "You were you're full of shit."
A character at the laundromat.
Well, yeah, just in character as the Punisher doing laundry. In
Gotta
the
get a
village.
load done.
Just like the superhero voice. Just
Right.
I was like, that's Like, do you have sex in the superhero voice if you're in
That's
character?
a good question.
He's like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck the shit out of you.
God.
I'm gonna fucking destroy.
Give me the
Are you any match for this dick? Somebody's doing it. Somebody
somewhere.
Ben Affleck is fucking in Batman voice. Like he right?
I keep forgetting he's Batman now.
Yeah,
I'm so used to the Christian
I think
Bale.
he just got fired. I don't even think they're filming another one. I think he's going to be the new Tony Stark.
Really?
Yeah, the new Iron Man.
They're Robert Downey Jr. stepping down.
I think he's done. Don't quote me. Either Iron Man or Captain America, but I don't
Captain
think.
America is definitely out.
Yeah, Captain America's out. Superman's out.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
You think they're going to replace him with a black guy?
Yeah,
That's
don't,
cool.
Don't say it like that. Don't say
I
it
love
with the tone like you don't know who the fuck I am. Like, did you hear about this bullshit? Like I feel like that sentence definitely ends with bullshit, right, Liz? Like, did you hear about the black guy as Superman?
No.
I'll let you finish, Chris.
I love the Two Black one.
Are we gonna have a meeting now? All the white guys coming. What did they say about Superman?
I love the weird.
Not fair.
I love the weird alt-right side of comic book fans where they're like, Superman's white. Like, if
Yeah.
Superman's gonna be black, why doesn't Tom Hanks play Malcolm X?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that's
No,
nuts.
no.
Right?
That's not how this works.
Yeah.
All right.
Like they
Black-
flipped the shit when the Human Torch was black. It's like he turns into fire.
I don't know. I don't know what this podcast is turning into, but I don't like it.
What's her name on Fox News? Did the same thing about Santa. What's her name again? Megyn Kelly?
Megyn Kelly.
Yeah, that whole thing about how Santa just was white.
Is she the one who said that blackface was okay?
She said
Oh God.
she said blackface was what?
Was okay or something?
She said blackface was okay, and then they got on. I don't know anybody's name. Who's the weather guy? The fat weather guy.
Al Roker.
Al Roker. He's not fat
He's not?
anymore. He's been doing his deadlifts. But Al Roker dressed as Doc Brown, and then Megyn Kelly was like, "See, why isn't that wrong?" And I was like, "No, that's not how it works.
Yeah.
It's not how it works."
Oh man.
And when black people dress as originally white characters, we don't put the face on. We
Right.
just become that character. You know what I mean? But when white characters become black characters, they got to beat a face and then do the voice, and then that's where you fucked up.
Well, even when Eddie Murphy did the white thing on SNL, like he was the white guy, that was also just it didn't touch on like old, relationships back when black people were in charge of white people.
Yeah,
That's
no,
what it's about.
he was just becoming a character.
Yeah.
In
Also,
a,
she was talking specifically about Diana Ross. It's like you're putting blackface on a real human being.
yeah, holy fuck. Dude. This podcast is not prepared to conquer these issues. I'm afraid in next year that soon they're gonna look back at this and be like, what? What are they talking about?
This was a comedy podcast.
Good luck with that shit.
What do you
That's
do?
just funny.
What do you do if you're portraying a character who is the other race, but like there's nothing visual about how they dress or anything?
And you're a
You can't-
shitty actor.
you can't-
You're a piece of shit actor who can't. Yeah, if you can't become that character, what the hell did you get the part for?
Like,
You don't have to, because the character is more. I don't know. Is the clothes. It's and you demand like when people become Trump. If you can do a good Trump, you can just do a good Trump, right?
That's fair.
Like I feel like if you got to do the hair and
White comedian did an Obama impression, and it was good.
if it's
Well,
a
it's
good,
just the voice.
it's
it's the
usually.
voice.
Yeah.
It's the voice.
It's totally fine.
If it's a good impression, it's a good impression. But now, if you're putting the ears extra big and the nose
Yeah.
wide,
Yeah, that's
putting
not.
it's the makeup. Then
Right.
well,
Good.
having bigger ears isn't necessarily.
Well,
Oh, what about
You
a
could just
white
be an
guy
elf.
with big ears? But
I don't know where you're going. with
I
that,
feel like we're
man.
trying to toe a line here, and it's this is not the mic for it. Still, fuck no.
The ears.
Double fuck no. Wait, so Jimmy, so if we it's not it. It's not where we're gonna do that.
Right.
I know I'm corny as fuck. I don't give a shit, but still, No. Nah. Hell no. Now, any more questions? So, if we, I don't know. Oh, we're way over. Are we over? Good job.
All right.
You guys got any questions? Shit.
How are you doing?
Great. I'm doing fantastic. How you doing, Jimmy?
I'm fucking amazing as always.
All right.
Follow-up question.
No, do it. Got one?
No, I don't.
Oh, good job. Shut the
all
fuck up. It's Friday. We're gonna get this mic started. Thank you for hanging out.
Yeah, sure.
Appreciate you.
All right.
Tell them where they can find you online.
I got www.chrisdibono.com.
No, you don't. Website?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, you do. What does that mean?
No, that was a 2019 plan. That was like a New Year's resolution plan for me.
Yo, I'm proud of you.
Was
I'm
getting
proud.
Squarespace.
I'm proud of you. Get that Squarespace.
No, well, still,
Why? What are you waiting for? What's the holdup?
No, you're right. Yeah, let's do it today. Let's do it
Yeah,
right now.
do it. Oh, just get the first
Do it while other people talk.
First step, get the domain. How about if you lock in your domain during the open mic, I'll give you a free mic. How about that?
Can I unlock my domain just to lock it again?
If you just lock in your domain, buy a domain while you're at the mic, and I will give you a free mic. That's a new one. I like giving free shit away.
Jimmy, you own a bunch of domain names or something? I feel
now that you've said that, I'm taking all. I'm going to go through all the list of all the comics and just buy buy the guys who I think are going to make it. Like let's do that.
It's the new Bitcoin.
You got a website. I'm proud of you. Website, Instagram.
I do. I don't remember it off the top of my head.
Never going to make it. That's
True.
a point.
That's fair.
Twitter.
Also, don't remember it because I never use it.
Wow.
Yeah,
Definitely not Pinterest then, right? You're not in the Pinterest.
Not Pinterest.
Just your website.
I got a website. I got a Facebook. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. We'll talk. Well, I'm gonna have you back again.
Sure.
Have you back officially, and I appreciate that. This is another episode of People's Mic. You can find it on iHeartRadio, Spotify. Give it up for him real quick, and then I'll tell you my spiel. Spotify, wherever you can find podcasts. JimmyPeoples.com. Go to YouTube. You can follow us on our YouTube channel, JPeoples TV. What else? Alexa. You can go to Alexa or Bixby if you have Samsung and say, hey, Bixby, I want to hear episode 234 of the People's Mic and hear Chris DiBono.
Is that which one this is?
This is episode 234.
Oh, it's easy to remember. 234.
234. Nice. That was actually my football jersey in high school. Because I love Bo Jackson trivia.
Baseball and football, right?
Baseball and football, yeah. 34. Right. And I was like, I was going to be the shit, and I couldn't catch. So, welcome to the People's Mic. Give it up for him one more time. Thank you, brother.
Yeah.